very early on after going into Tenterfield, it was quite clear that we had a real piece of work there to do, and we had a journey to go on for a while. We had a lot of managers who'd been moved into their roles over time who really didn't have necessary managerial skills and weren't put into programs or through training to try and build that. So I was really keen to get everybody focused on the org as a whole and the effect that we have on each other and the impact that we do and the way we set norms, and for the engine room that is the middle management to understand just how big a part they play in our success or failure. Oh, without doubt. Yeah, no, for me, one of the real strengths of the colloquium is the in-place part of it, on-site working with the group to develop the group. The colloquium certainly puts in place all the key foundation stones it can to help the group be able to self-sustain and drive itself moving forward. They've seen the investment in them as individuals. So not only were we trying to build the team, but them individually we were giving tools for them to be better at what they do, maybe to aspire into different roles and do different things. You know, ultimately it was a series of tools and experiences that were going to serve them well for quite a long period of time. So a lot of very, very grateful participants. The major benefits for the council itself has just been the improvement of the key individuals within the org. There's now a very clear strategic direction which is matched up with a very clear series of expectations, and our values of the org now are far better ingrained, understood, communicated. Because of where we were at the start and where we moved to, changes in operation, people's buy-in, the flow through of those experiences to other people, it really is, break-even's really that quick on it, and that's not even taking into consideration that it will continue to pay benefits for the period on, and will then, you know, flow through to the rest of the organisation and others who again will just improve processes, save time. The organisation's approach overall to leadership was just completely transformed. We had a single vision. We had an approach that was, you know, the same for all of us, and we had the tools to be able to go about doing it moving forward. The benefit for those coming in was, well, come to an organisation that has a very clear direction, that has absolutely a leadership type and program, speaks a certain language, and is really keen to bring them in to that language and those expectations. Absolutely, and already has. At the end of it, they ended up with an organisation far more focused, far more together, and with a far greater understanding of their needs and how they go about servicing those together. So in Tenterfield's, you know, scenario alone, it's been a real positive. My advice to other chief executives and general managers has been and will continue to be that this is an excellent program. I've certainly given my strongest recommendation to others, and I believe it's a real missing piece in a lot of organisations at this point in time. And I think the value for money and the effectiveness of the program puts it on a par or better than anything else that I've seen.